Hello everyone and welcome to another video review by Centipede Geek and Ash. Today we're going to talk about our thoughts and opinions upon an FX television series with the name of American Horror Story Coven. We're going to talk about episode 3, so let's get to it, shall we? In this episode we pretty much have there's a lot of subplots going on, but Sarah Paulson is trying to have a baby, and of course her body doesn't allow her to, as we learned in previous episodes, so she goes to the voodoo girl, which I don't know her character's name, do you? I forget. Anyway, she goes to the voodoo girl and asks her to create some sort of potion or go through some sort of ritual, and of course the voodoo girl rejects her because of the relationship she has with Sarah Paulson's mom, played by Jessica Lange's character, and then we also learn who the Supreme is, and apparently according to the plot, unless it gives us some twist later on, according to the plot, the Supreme right now is Emma Roberts' character, and we learn she's the next Supreme, right? And that's why we learn that's why Jessica Lange is losing her power. And we learn how Jessica Lange became the Supreme, how she killed the previous one, and that's how she became the Supreme. So Ashley, what did you think of episode 3?
There is so much stuff going on, but I mean, I really loved this episode, and I'm really in love with just American Horror Story, besides the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
This season, I already really enjoy it, even with all the strange things going on.
Yeah, definitely some of the weirdest things I think I've ever seen on television.
Yeah.
In general,
sure.
Especially in the American Horror Story universe, because we had, in the first season we had like this guy in a gimp suit, that's what they're called, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, and the kind of like the weird, kinky sex suit. And then in the second season, we had several weird things going on. Feeding cannibals out in the wilderness, and James Cromwell being a Nazi, and then third season, now we have even stranger stuff. We have like incest, and we have like minotaur sex, I guess is whatever you want to call it, like almost minotaur sex. What do you think of the incest? Did it bother you, or?
I mean, it didn't bother me.
It's a sketchy subject.
It's definitely they're definitely pushing the boundaries of risque.
That's why I love it so much, because, I love the FX channel because they're not afraid to go all out. They're not afraid to show blood. They're not afraid to show, I guess you could say, controversial, topics or subjects. And the mom gets what's coming to her, right? The instant she's attracted to him because it's no longer his body. And she gets.
Well, I think she was doing that beforehand too, though.
Oh, you think it was before he even?
Yeah, before the wreck thing. Because you don't just do that out of nowhere. She seemed like the type of person that did that pretty much his whole life.
Well, I guess we'll find out in the future. Either that or he just got sick of it, and then that would make sense. He got sick of it and kills her, right? So what do you think about Sarah Paulson and her baby? Do you think she's gonna end up having a baby?
No.
You don't think the ritual worked? Yeah, because she went to the doctor. Yeah, I'm talking about the one with her husband, where they had sex with the pentagram and all that.
No, it didn't work.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's why she went to the voodoo lady.
Okay.
And the voodoo lady told her about what she could do. Rejected her.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she'll have a baby.
Okay. Well, what was your favorite thing about the episode?
I don't know. There was so much going on, I like the fact that Julia Roberts, Emma Roberts, I don't know why I said Julia, those are cousins. Emma, I like the fact that she's the next coming Supreme. I thought it was going to be Tessa.
Yeah. But Emma Roberts' character is a lot stronger.
It seems pretty much like, perfect that she's going to be the next Supreme because, she's the rebel child.
Do you think she's dead?
No.
You don't think she's,
No, she's definitely coming back.
Somehow.
It's way too soon to cut her out.
Yeah. That was a really surprising moment for me. Like, all of a sudden, Jessica Lange, slit her throat, and I was like, whoa. She does not like the fact that she's the next Supreme.
No, she definitely hates the fact that she's the next Supreme, but I don't think she killed her on purpose. Well,
she killed her on.
Just kidding. At first, I thought it was pure accident until she looked at the butler and smiled.
Yeah, it has kind of that twist, and wraps her up in the rug and says, "Go bury her." I love that moment in the episode. That episode was fantastic. Jessica Lange's definitely steals the show, but Emma Roberts is solid. Gabri, I can't say her last name, but the girl from Precious, she was solid too. I thought she was pretty cool. It was a little strange with her and the Minotaur.
Yeah, that was definitely strange, but I mean,
yeah, what
it's American Horror Story.
Yeah,
you get used to strange.
Yeah, what's so great about American Horror Story is that it's good storytelling, but not only is it good storytelling, it's the kind of thing that I think a lot of people can like, as long as they don't mind it a little weird, as long as they don't mind stuff being a little erotic, a little strange. I think most horror fans will like it because it's really strange, it's eccentric, but it's still good storytelling. It doesn't get on the fact where it's like it's way too much. Or one of my favorite scenes actually was whenever when the voodoo girl was sitting on a throne and she's describing the whole ritual thing, slitting the goat's throat, and Sarah Paulson lifts her dress up.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually happening at first, and then she laughs in her face and says, I'm not going to do that to you. Your mom already screwed that up. That was probably my favorite moment in the episode.
Yeah.
I really liked that moment. That was cool. Besides the whole slitting throat.
Right.
So where do you think the direction American Horror Story is going to go? How do you think things are going to end up?
Like I said before, I mean, there's no really true way to predict what's going to happen next,
Yeah.
Because American Horror Story,
it's unpredictable.
Very unpredictable.
I thought the first 2 seasons did everything that was possible with going pushing boundaries and stuff. But now that I've seen incest and now that I've seen the weird little almost sex scene with the Minotaur, I'm only hoping that it gets even weirder as time goes on.
Oh yeah.
As long as it gives me some unexpected stuff, I'll be happy. So 10 out of 10 so far?
Most definitely.
Okay, well, that's our review of the FX television series with the name of American Horror Story Coven for episode 3. Once again, it comes on the FX channel every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock for everyone else, and they also repeat the episode right after that at 10 o'clock. Unless the episode's like an extra 15 minutes like it was last week, it came on like at 10:15. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the page below, and we'll see you guys later with more video reviews by Centipede Geek and Ash.